What's up, guys? Welcome to the DC show. This is T. McNeil. Today is Tuesday, so let's talk some tech gaming news. All right, guys, so hot off the press straight from Sony. Not sure if you guys are aware of this, but the PlayStation Classic is actually going to be launching in about a week and a half, guys, on December the 3rd. Are you guys ready to revisit your childhood of 1995 with the PlayStation Classic? Let's find out, all right? So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get right into the article. So it says right here, guys, that Sony's newest game product, the PlayStation Classic, takes heavy inspiration from, if not outright copies, the tiny retro game box that Nintendo has released over the past 2 years. The miniature PlayStation system, launching December the 3rd, even carries the Classic name. And the PlayStation Classic comes with 20 installed games, including PlayStation-era classics like Metal Gear Solid 1, Final Fantasy VII, and Resident Evil. Great choices. It also includes a prototypical and unrefined 3D games that have aged far worse over time. So if you guys remember back in 1995 when the PlayStation launched originally, the graphics at that time, guys, was state-of-the-art, believe it or not. It was a time where developers were new to the PlayStation platform, and it was at the beginning stages of what we now know as 3D gaming. Okay, guys, so back then, you know, looking at it, it looked good. Okay, guys, it looked great. You know, it looked like it's, like I said, state of the art. But now, it just looks really, really messy, guys. It looks, quite frankly, terrible. Okay, guys. So basically, what Sony is doing is they're copying the exact same graphics, the exact same polygon, the exact same frame rates, etc., that you guys remember from 20 years ago onto this system. So keep that in mind, guys, that if you're going to play the PlayStation Classic on a modern TV, whether that be 1080p or 4K, it is not going to look anything like you're used to today. And without further ado, let's actually go through the list of the official 20 games that come with the PlayStation Classic, just in case you guys don't already know, all right? So let's starting with the first 5. It's going to be Battle Arena Toshinden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto. And next we have Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, R4 Ridge Racer Type 4. And the last list of games, guys, is included right here. Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Revelations Persona, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Siphon Filter, Taken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, and Wild Arms. And I apologize, guys, for this last list. Actually, looks like I ran out of some space there. But those are the official 20 games that come with the PlayStation Classic. So you guys let me know down below in the comment section how you guys feel about these 20 games. And overall, guys, is it something in this list that you guys would rather see other than what's included? And here's the thing, guys. Here's some very important information about the system itself. Now, the system has 2 USB ports in the front where the controllers are plugged in. You can't plug and play with a DualShock 4, unfortunately. And furthermore, in the back are an HDMI port and a micro USB port that's used to power the device. The PlayStation Classic does not come with an AC adapter, so you either hopefully have a spare one laying around, or if not, you'll have to go and buy one. Now, guys, here's the thing. This question actually came up about how to save the games on the PlayStation Classic, because if you guys aren't aware, the PlayStation Classic does not support physical memory cards, okay? So here is how to save games on the actual PlayStation. So the deal is the PlayStation Classic has a set of virtual memory cards that store saved games mimicking the PlayStation physical cards. Save stats let you quickly hop out and then back into games in progress, meaning that you won't have to struggle to find a typewriter in games like Resident Evil. So that's obviously a good thing, guys. I mean, you can just save right on the fly. If you guys remember how the Resident Evil used to play back then, you know, you may have been low on bullets, you might have been getting ready to die, you being chased by God knows what, and you basically have to try to find the room where the typewriter is in order to save your stats. So at the end of the day, whether you're in the beginning of a game, in the middle of the gameplay, etc., all you got to do, guys, is pause the game, save it, and keep it moving. Now, here's the thing, guys. These titles are obviously missing from the PlayStation Classic, and I kind of wish that Sony had at least taken into consideration to include these titles as well. And as a matter of fact, they could have replaced some of the included titles for these more popular titles, okay, guys? But PlayStation Classics, like, you guys remember Tomb Raider, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which was a great game, the original Crash Bandicoot, Silent Hill, which was scary great, Wipeout, and Gran Turismo all got excluded from the PlayStation Classic. So I know those are favorites of a lot of people, and the Ridge Racer Type 4, I'd rather that get scrapped and they put Gran Turismo in instead, okay? But you guys let me know how y'all feel about it. And finally, but the biggest disappointment with the PlayStation Classic is being left wanting what's missing rather than what is offered. So on that note, guys, make sure that you leave a comment down below in the comment section right below the video. Let me know if you guys are interested in getting the PlayStation Classic, or are you going to skip this one altogether? Now, one thing I did not mention in this article, guys, is the fact that the PlayStation Classic is retailing for $100. So let me know down below, guys, if $100 is feasible for you. Do you guys feel like that's a little bit too much? Or do you think that's right on the ballpark when it comes to the games that's actually included with the console? Now, obviously, guys, I mean, it's a port, so they're not going to be able to include every single game, obviously, in the PlayStation library because it's too many, okay? But, you know, games like Crash Bandicoot, you know, games like Gran Turismo, you know, those type of games would have been great. Even Tomb Raider would have been great to, you know, really show off the full power of what PlayStation 1 was capable of, okay? So it kind of seems like, guys, to me, that the games that's included was kind of like at the early stages of PlayStation's development, and I think the games that was mentioned that's not included was at the later stages of PlayStation development. And I think, guys, at the end of the day, Sony really should have included those games to really showcase PlayStation Classic and just show the game and the console just a little bit more love than what they're doing, all right? But at the end of the day, guys, you know, it's a bare bones console, and on top of that, you are getting 2 controllers. So, you know, what's the value on that? All right. So do me a favor, guys, and make sure that you like and share this video. It would definitely be appreciated. Also, guys, if you enjoy this content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at _DC show and the number 1. So I appreciate you guys watching and listening and tuning into the DC show. Until the next time, guys, have a good one.